Good day guys, welcome to another video. This is Emilio here. I am a passionate language learner and I hope that in 2021 you start learning that language that you always wanted to learn. Before we get started with this video, I want to tell you two things. Number one is Happy New Year. I hope you had an awesome time during the holiday season. And the
Second thing is a quick disclaimer. I know there are many ways of learning a language. I'm not claiming this is the best way or the only way. This is just what I do. This is just the steps that I follow, and it works for me. So that's why I'm
sharing this with you. I hope you get value from this video, and it also works as a guide, or it may help you clarify some questions you may have. Now, with that said, let's get started with the 7 steps. So step 1. So you're going to pick a language. Nice and easy. Think about a language that you want to learn, and then decide on a language. You could pick more than one, but that's not for this video. Pick one. Now, after you have that language, then you need to get your why. So that is step 2. So why do you want to learn it? That's something that you need to ask yourself, because reality is that learning a language is something difficult. You will feel like quitting. You may, not feel motivated, and then you need something that will push you. Your why will help you with this. So you have the language. Hey, did you pick your language for this year? Mine is gonna be Italian. What is yours? Let me know in the comments down below. You have your reason. Then you go into the 3rd step, and this is when you start getting resources. These might be books, textbooks, let's say podcast, video, or apps. I would say these are the ones that I use the most. I would be looking at some of these. Once you have some resources, once you have the language, and once you have your reasons, extremely important, before you start studying, you need to have a study plan. So you need to have a schedule. So you just need to organize and decide, okay, I'm going to study on this day at this time for this length of time. So you just gotta decide when is it best for you to study, and then commit to that schedule. I know life can get in the way, but it's all about having a rough idea. For example, I'm gonna wake up at 7 in the morning, I'm gonna study for an hour before I start work. That's good. And again, you may organize this according to your day. Once you have that, we move into step 4. This is when things... Before we keep going, guys, if you're getting value from this video, drop me a like down below. Things get interesting. You're gonna learn the alphabet, and you're gonna be learning the basics. What do I mean by the basics? This is simply common phrases, common words that you're gonna use in daily conversation, just to get a feel of the language. Phrases like, hello, how are you, how much, nice to meet you, my name is, where is, and so on. This is not to just go and get started talking, this is just to get a feel. Now, next is going to be lots and lots of listening practice. So on our 6th step, step number 6 is gonna be basically lots of listening and lots of reading. Depending on the language that you pick, maybe you're not gonna start reading at the start. For example, if you pick Mandarin Chinese, you're not gonna be reading probably as soon as you get started, because you need to learn all the characters, you need to learn the pinyin, and you need to learn a few words before you get started into reading. What you can do is get as much listening as possible. Get lots of listening so you get a lot of input, and then you can learn new words and then how the language works. Then we have the 7th step, and this is where we start speaking. So after we have a lot of listening, after we do some reading practice, then we can start speaking. When we do the speaking parts, you're not gonna be, talking about deep or complicated topics. You want to start with something basic, like buying things, introducing yourself, asking for general things, and then as you progress, build your way up. The same thing will happen with writing. You're not gonna start writing an essay. You're gonna be writing messages, maybe to friends or people that you know that speak that language, to get some writing practice, to get a feel of how you would use that language. Then you're gonna be following all these steps, and then basically get more and more practice. Then I would say from step 5 to 7 it's gonna be a cycle of repeating those things. But remember, it's very important to know that learning a language is not something that happens in a week or in a month. This is something that takes time. Be patient. And the most important tip, enjoy the process. Make sure that you get the right motivation, because as I said, this will really help you, and this will also save you lots of time. At least that's what it did for me. I've left in the description another video where I talk about my experience learning Portuguese, and this is a good example of how choosing or having a good motivation for you will be a great push to learn a language. Alright guys, if you want some more language learning related videos, how to study and more, just go down there, click the subscribe button, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.